I'm not the guy that was, you know, the nurse that was binding up people's wounds. I'm not the guy that was digging the wells. I'm not the guy that was, you know, handing out the care packages or digging through the rubble. But I was the guy that was interpreting what they were doing for larger audiences, and I think that was my call. We told stories all over the country, all over the world. Well, what I most like is curiosity about things, about people, about places. So it doesn't have to be exotic. Although the exotic things are cool, you can go to Toledo and find great stories. It always fascinates me when you can go find a great story and then find the elements that help tell that story that nobody else knows about. Closing it all down, going through you know, memories and all that, realizing that you don't know how long you've got on this earth, and so are you going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, or are you going to do something new? The larger plan is a memoir, but not any memoir. This memoir is different, I think, than other memoirs in that I'm going to be writing for an audience of people that I'll never meet. It's not for my kids, it's not for my grandkids. Leather bound, hand stitched, and then put a forward in the front to a generation that I'll never meet. You know, most people have notes. I have records that are beyond notes, interviews and literal down to the moment documentation of when things happened, where they happened. When I finish telling a story, I feel released from it. It's the craft of telling stories that I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. For 42 years I've been doing video, and what I've come to realize is that everything that you and I have done is chalk art. You can migrate content, but the technology, the platforms change so rapidly that it is inevitable that everything we have recorded is going to be inaccessible to future generations. That's why the memoir. That's why something that's hand-bound that can sit on a shelf that, absent fire or flood, could survive for centuries. Another video is just going to be more chalk art.